I'd like to introduce the people that are here this morning. I have Councillor Flitcroft and Councillor Kareem joining me. I am chairing the meeting today. I am the chair of licensing for this municipal year. I've already told you the premises that we are looking at. We also have licensing officer Elizabeth Pritchard with us, our legal officer, who is, I believe, Emma somebody.
It's Gemma Hamer.
Gemma, well, I knew there was an M in it. Gemma Hamer, sorry about that, Gemma. And we have our Democratic Services Officer, which is Mrs. Vicky Rich. I don't think at this moment in time have the licence holder, Mr. Ahmed, with us, or a representative of Mr. Ahmed's. But we do have Trading Standards Officer Liam Kelly, who has brought the review. What will happen is we will ask the licensing officer to present the review, and we may wish to ask questions. When we feel that obviously we can't ask questions of Mr. Ahmed because he isn't here and he has not submitted any statement or any further information. The only information that we have is on the interview which Mr. Ahmed had with one of our trading standards officers, where he denies knowing anything about the illegal cigarettes. But then we will ask the licensing officer, the trading standards officer, if he would like to add anything. Again, we may wish to ask questions. And then when we feel we've got enough information, Councillor Flitcroft and Kareem and myself, the legal officer, and Mrs. Bradshaw will retire virtually and make a decision on the review. I think I've covered most things. I may not have done everything, and I'm sure if that's the case, somebody will pop in and tell me. So I'm going to proceed to declarations of interest. Are there any declarations of interest? No? Right. Well, in that case, we will carry on straight onto the licensing hearing, and I will ask Mrs. Flitcroft if you would like to, Mrs. Pritchard, if you would like to speak on the anything further than what we've got on the papers that we were sent out.
Yes, thank you, Chair. So just to summarise that Mr. Ahmed hasn't responded to our attempts to contact him. He's the holder of the premises licence. The phone number that we had for him is dead. We've sent an email to which we've received no response, and we've sent paperwork by post to his home address. A visit to the shop resulted in them informing us that he's no longer there, and also that they no longer sell alcohol. That's just by way of an update in terms of the contact and the reason why Mr. Ahmed isn't here today.
Thank you for that. Are there any questions, Councillor Flitcroft or Councillor Kareem?
No, I don't have any.
Okay. Thank you. And I don't have any. I think, you know, we've explained what's happened. Mr. Kelly, is there anything that you would like to say other than the statement that you've presented?
Yes, thank you, Chair. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you, thank you very much. Okay,
just one thing to add to the application. There was a court hearing for this case, the illicit tobacco case, last October, and Mr. Ahmed failed to show up for that. I understand there's a warrant out for him to appear, but that's all I know about that now. That's just an additional item.
Thank you for that. Are there any questions, Councillor Flitcroft, Councillor Kareem?
No, I don't have any.
No, okay. I don't have any questions either. I think we've sort of come to the summing up stage now. Is there anything that you would like to add, Mrs. Pritchard?
No, thank you, Chair. I think the report sums up the decision that you can make and the options that you've got. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Kelly, is there anything further that you wish to add before we retire and make our decision? You are asking for the licence to be revoked, aren't you?
Yes, just to draw attention to the Home Office guidance relating to alcohol licensing, which specifically mentions illicit tobacco as a particularly serious criminal offence, criminal activity. Cheap illegal tobacco undermines the government's health campaign. It makes it easier for children to start, harder for adults to stop smoking. Those are the only points I want to summarise on.
Thank you for that. Well, I think now that it is the time for the panel and our legal officer and democratic services officer to retire. So I'd thank you all for coming, and we will make a decision this morning, and this will be relayed to Mr. Ahmed within 5 working days, and obviously to the officers later today. Is there anything else I need to add, Mrs. Ridge?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure Vicky's online at the moment, Councillor Fairclough.
Right,
that's all right. That's okay. No, I think you've covered everything. I think everything's fine.
That's fine. In that case, because Vicky keeps showing up, you see.
It's all right.
Right. Well, that's fine, Sharon. You've done very well with us today. So I'll see you all on the other side.
Thank you.
Thank you.